This is really fucked up. So it's like the car that was in the driveway. If that was the car that was sold, the story behind the car, that I'm 100 now certain, because I was the one that overheard something happened in the car. So I was the one that not only at the same fucking time, I told Mr. Grande, and I also told Mr. Perez, who had bought the car, what I had overheard. The car was already sold to Mr. Perez. Mr. Perez repaid me by then having Mr. Grande, who was unaware until I opened my mouth and said freaking something happened with that car. This is what I overheard. I just didn't know who I overheard it from. So yet again, Mr. Perez paid me by having me get into the car with Mr. Grande and drive the car all the way over to where the Flores house was. That's when I was young. I don't know what age that was. Because the second part 2 of that is going there with the girl in the green car that looked just like it. And that girl looked like Nicole Perez. And Nicole Perez looks like, because she's a porn star, she also looks like another porn star. Very few movies, both of these two. Wow. So, the next time I showed up there, now, there was one time prior to that when I was very, very young. That's why I'm thinking like, okay, so then this whole thing being a part of my family and this and that and blah, 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 and some other bullshit and blah, blah, blah. This is why it's fucked up. It's really fucked up that, I overhear what took place with the car that Mr. Perez just bought. And then I alert Mr. Grande and Mr. Perez of what I heard. Both of them freaked out. But then Mr. Perez has Mr. Grande drive the fucking car all the way over to fucking the Flores' house with me inside the fucking car. Wow, man. As another thank you gift for fucking telling, wow, man, what a fucking piece of fucking shit. Wow. Wow. I'm thinking that was definitely freaking, what, 2 years? 2 years, maybe 3 years prior to going out there in the green car with the girl who looked like Nicole Perez. The white car was parked in the driveway. The conversations that were going down was that they were going to fix up that car. They had bought in a red car. But they were going to fix up the car to make it look like a restore. Like it was the same car, but it needed still a restore. Wow. Was it when I was young, or was it when my fucking car was off the road? and the bank account that was set up. The palm scan, the retina scan. Wow. So then Paul confesses right to my face. Yeah, this was before I had a fucking... This was before my car. My car was off the road? What the fuck? No. Wow. Wow. Fucking wow. I would need to know when I freaking sign those papers to have a better grasp on this. The bottom line is that I know that the freaking car that I went in there with the girl that looked like Nicole Perez was green. The white car, I'm pretty sure it was the white. It was white. The fucking white car was the one that was sold. And the red car was the one that was gonna fucking fix up. They were gonna use to fucking fix the fucking white car up. They were gonna swipe out the fucking parts and try to set up the person that was in the fucking red car. That's what I'm thinking right now. Because the red car was the one that they were going to use for the parts. The white car, nobody knew who fucking did what. It was just Anthony opened up his mouth and told Mr. Grande and Mr. fucking Perez what happened. So Mr. Perez takes it out on Mr. Grande and fucking Anthony for opening up his mouth. Because Mr. Perez was a fucking living embodiment, now that I understand, a living embodiment of a fucking walking, actual fucking piece of shit. Wow, man. Wow. I could only imagine that he knew about that prior to even fucking buying the car. Because the way this shit always fucking seems to work at this point is fucking Anthony overhears something, tells the people he thinks that should know. But how is Anthony fucking always in the right fucking spot to overhear the fucking crap that fucking... And of course, the fucking girl's father that fucking Anthony's fucking, would be fucking married to eventually one day. Of course, what's better than fucking not setting up that motherfucker before fucking not even realizing fucking... Dude, wow, man. Wow, man. Or why fucking, in the end, and then it's like, Paul confesses right to my fucking face that he kills this girl, Kristin Smart. Wow, man. Wow, man. So then I make a statement. Bottom line is I make a fucking statement. Doesn't matter. At this point, it fucking doesn't matter. The fucking bottom line is I make a fucking statement. They have me sign a fucking witness protection statement along with it. Therefore, fucking any of my fucking bank, this would make fucking complete fucking sense on why I can't get fucking, why nobody can find these fucking bank accounts of mine that I just keep walking around sounding like a fucking crazy person about, other than the fact that I sat down, wow, bro, wow. Not only have I seen the fucking bank account with my own fucking eyes with the fucking, my social security number on it. Wow, man. And of course, no, wow, man. Wow, 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 man. Where they told me they put the body was up that fucking dirt road. In the fucking tree line or whatever the fuck it was. Up the fucking dirt road. That's where they told me to put the body. So the guy confesses to me my face, right? So he confesses to me that he killed Kristin Smart. He tells me that he put the fucking body, or says around me that he put the fucking body up in the fucking tree line down that fucking road. The dirt road. So I write this down in the fucking statement. So then he takes the body and possibly moves the body underneath the fucking lattice work, which I was underneath the fucking lattice work because we were there fucking for a few hours that day. The girl with the green car that looked like the white car that was in the driveway. Wow. A dude who looked like fucking Nick Jonas. Or fucking Alvarez. Wow, man. What the man just told me in the comment, and I'm being as respectful as possible to this person, whoever they are, okay, is that this is very, very, very fucking complicated. Because there was a lot of fucking things that went down that fucking, it's like bits and pieces, like 25 years. 25 years. I mentioned the lattice work. You're telling me that it takes 25 fucking years? 25 fucking years to go fucking check fucking somehow, some way if there's a fucking body underneath the fucking lattice work? And from the fucking report that I just literally seen 2 hours ago, that was 18 hours old, is that they found the remains of what could have possibly been her fucking body underneath there. So then fucking that part was mentioned in the fucking statement too. So, wow, man. But as far as the human foot bone, that's making me wonder at this point, man. Now, I mean, that would be fucking random fucking acts of nature, man. The fucking squirrel bringing me the fucking human foot bone up in fucking New York, fucking of Kristin Smart, that would be fucking real seriously fucking like Mother Nature has come to pass, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was a fucking wild animal that brought the fucking bone to the damn porch. If that's the wow, man. And either fucking way, and then I'm seeing in the freaking report that supposedly it doesn't matter either way. They're saying that there was a body there, that there was remnants of whatever seemed like Christina freaking Smart's body underneath the lattice work, but they didn't find the body. They find freaking evidence that the body was there. In 2019. I leave. When the fuck did I go in 2019? What was it? December? I think I left in fucking December. I leave in December. Or was it November? No, it was this. Was it November or December? It doesn't matter. The point being is I was going down to go see my mother one last time in Florida. I go down to go take a visit down there. The day that I get there, pretty much, the day that I get there or the next day that I was there, I meet freaking Pop Smoke. I've met this kid 2 other times in life. 2 other freaking times in life did I meet that kid that my brother introduced me to. Everything was good. Everything seemed normal. The next day, my brother started a fucking war with me. I was already down there to check on see if freaking the bruises that supposedly I was being told that my brother was putting on my mother's arm were coming from him. Yo, man. But he starts his bullshit. I go to fucking jail for kicking the living shit out of my fucking brother. Inside jail, they put 5 fucking people that I met for 5 fucking minutes each. And each one of these fucking people, up in New York, each one of these people that I met for 5 minutes and 5 minutes each, all pulled some dumb shit. All said some dumb shit. All the dumb shit should have been fucking squashed. That they said. And all these fucking 5 people are in my fucking jail cell. Except for the one that literally tried to fight me, who said he had full-blown HIV and or fucking hepatitis C and then tried to fucking fight me. The one who kept trying to fucking segregate me from fucking anybody else, talking with anybody else inside the jail, and then all of a sudden magically ends up in my jail cell. Tells me he's a part of fucking Anonymous, which is halfway bullshit, because Anonymous was really fucking taken down a long fucking time ago, and I know that because fucking I was the one that fucking put in the information to take down Anonymous. Oh, man. Wow. 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 Never got paid for that either. So then I get written up on paperwork, but he doesn't. I come out of jail. The minute I get out of jail, between the little bit of money that was left over on my fucking bullshit card, and then the money that came onto the card, I bought fucking a new phone. From the one that my brother knocked out of my hand 2 to 3 times before I kicked the living fucking piss out of him. The same fucking phone that I showed the cop that my freaking brother had just broke, other than fucking also confessing to fucking murder, because this is just fucking perfect too. And the cop is fucking sitting there, and I had a fucking video of my brother confessing that shit, but instead, I got my fucking ass humped by a dumb fucking police officer while being taken down to the ground after the motherfucker snaps my pinky. And then the fucking video gets erased off my phone. What? So then I get 5 more videos, 6, 7 more videos. Because my brother is a fucking piece of fucking living trash. I feel bad saying that. Because the way that these fucking people fucking are, it's like a never-ending constant, like, even when you think that they're not going to fucking pull another fucking, it just never ends. Never fucking ends. And all this was only a fucking year and a half ago. After I come out of jail, I stay down in Florida for a few fucking months. So, if the body was fucking moved, and there was a fucking, and then I come back here, after my mom passes away, I come back here in, what the fuck was that? Middle of fucking November, almost the middle of November. I come back here. end of October, middle of October, end of October, whatever. The fucking point is I come back here in 2020 at the end of fucking either October or fucking mid-October to fucking mid-November. I come back here. I had not been here since fucking last mid-fucking November of 2019. While I was in jail, that kid that I was introduced to, Pop Smoke, who, you know, interestingly enough, even though that's down in Florida, he gets shot over in fucking California. 2 months after I'm in jail, right? Just like it's real interesting, even though, and then it's interesting that, you know, then if I go back a little bit further, it's like when I warned them about fucking Ariana's concert about to be fucking attacked, they threw me in a fucking mental hospital. Fucking tried to fucking embarrass me. Like, I'm good, man. I have a little dick. What the fuck? But it's a fucking magical little dick. I swear to fucking God it is. Well, you shouldn't swear to fucking God. Listen, right now, okay? I am being as fucking truthful as humanly possible. It is a magical fucking dick. I swear to God it is. Where the fuck was I? Man, you know, the point being is that freaking three and a half fucking years ago, when all of a sudden I just couldn't get anybody that I normally fucking talk to on the phone. And all this other shit starts going down. Couldn't get my grandmother on the phone. Couldn't get this person on the phone. Couldn't get that. All of a sudden, and fucking the concert gets fucking attacked, even though I'm completely warning at that point in the fucking hospital that fucking the concert's about to be fucking attacked. And the person in the hospital is Alfredo Flores's freaking supposed fucking dead grandma, which goes back fucking years prior, where she was introducing herself to me as Tupac's deceased, well, not at that point in time, but Tupac's mama. Wow, man. Gives me a plaque, just like the one that fucking, wow, bro, this sounds so fucking holy shit. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just not. It's not. So the point being is that when the triple X, the XXX Tentacion kid passed away, I was seeing XXX Tentacion walk past the house all the time. I didn't know who this kid was. He always kept looking at me. He never fucking did anything fucked up. But the day right before, like 26 hours prior, 26 hours maybe prior to him fucking passing away, fucking, he bumps into me up at the fucking 7-Eleven, fucking gets ahead of me as I'm walking up to the store, gets ahead of me, walks fast, and gets up to the fucking store, and then as I go to pass him, he shoulder bumps me. There was nothing bad there, bro. It was like, what's up, man? What's up? You know what I mean? Good? We good? What's up? He just, you know, didn't say nothing bad, didn't fucking do anything from there. It wasn't like he tried to fucking knock me to the floor. But then, a day and a few hours, if that, later, he's fucking shot dead down in Florida. Wow. So I come out of jail in 2020 after spending like 4.5, 5 months or so in jail. I come out of jail, I buy a new fucking phone, and all of a sudden, little does anybody realize, there is a freaking massive cyber attack underway at around about that same time. Which then, after my mom passes away, after I show back up here, right as I show back up here, that's when my freaking phone gets shut down on YouTube. The cyber attack happens. My grandmother's son passes away. What else? The fucking squirrel at some point brings the fucking, I think that was this year of 2021. The squirrel brings the freaking human foot bone. I tell my grandmother, after not being able to get her back on the phone for another 2 months, asking her what happened there, She's like, I don't know. She's like, just keep trying to call. Got those phone calls. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, Grandma, how you feeling? Blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, my other grandma passes away. Not the grandma that raised me, that had just passed away, the one that I call my mom, because she raised me my whole life. Wow. And then, like I said, between fucking this or that, all of a sudden the freaking squirrel brings a human foot bone to my front porch. So the whole time between being down in Florida, immediately going to jail, then being stuck down in Florida due to COVID, due to my mom being sick, trying to spend as much time as I possibly can tolerate to my brother with trying to deal with his fucking bullshit and trying to freaking not be in a bad mood to try to talk to my mom one last fucking time of seeing her. Holy shit. And then I come back up here, and da-da, look at that. A fucking squirrel brings me a human foot bone to my fucking front porch. Which basically, at that point, I'm just getting so fucking tired. I'm saying to myself, this has to be the fucking house that they kidnapped me in when I was 4. I remember this. I bring this up. It's not. I fucking thought it might have just been the house that they tried to kill me in. To tell you the truth, I just know that this is the vicinity. So I go to fucking tear a fucking, because I'm like, oh, please tell me there's not a fucking dead body up in the fucking attic. Because that's what happened the day that they tried to fucking kill me, was that there was a fucking dead body up in the fucking attic. I'm sitting there like, holy shit, tell me there's a fucking dead body up in the fucking attic. So now I take a look. There's no fucking dead body, or at least it doesn't seem like there's no dead body up there. But yet a fucking squirrel just brought me a fucking human foot bone. I'm gonna be sick. I'll be right back. Holy shit. So, in between the XXX Tentacion kid passing away, in between the XXX Tentacion kid passing away, the shit picking up, and then there's also the credit card of mine that goes missing down in Florida somewhere. But when I go to the freaking office to be like, hey, look, this is what's going on. Why can't I have the address of where this thing is being shipped to? Can you guys try to get the address from these people with me sitting there with my paperwork, with my information? Nobody's trying anything that they should be fucking have done. There's nobody. That's why I'm saying it's like nobody's doing fucking anything that they should have fucking done, period. They didn't get no fucking report for the fucking bone on the fucking front porch. Yo, man. Wow, man. Holy shit, man. Wow. My main conclusion is that the Kristin Smart thing, that was just to fuck over Ari. And to try to fuck me over when it comes to the fucking my money. Because as long as I'm broke, and as long as I don't have nothing, and as long as they could have fucking drugged me and made me think that I was fucking crazy, and made me think that I was losing my fucking mind, and then all the shit that I'm fucking proving is going down as it's going down, and nobody's taking no documentation of it, what am I supposed to think other than the fucking fact that when I signed that freaking witness protection statement, that froze my fucking bank accounts, that fucking masked my bank accounts, and motherfuckers that were aware of the bank accounts could then fucking do whatever the fuck they wanted, because nobody's gonna believe the kid that they're going to fucking railroad and make look crazy, right? Fuck yous. Fuck yous. Wow. Damian Perez's gun went missing way before I came into possession of a handgun. And the reason I took possession of that handgun was because of those contracts being so very, very freaking real. It's insane. They were so real that it was insane. Because the stuff that, wow, bro, wow, holy shit. I wasn't even allowed to touch that bank account that I made around about, I don't remember if it was 14 or if it was 15. But I made that bank account. Wow, man. It had to be 14 or 15. I'm thinking it was still freaking, no, it might have been 15. No, it might have been 14. Yeah, I'm not even sure. But I just know that I wasn't allowed to even fucking think about the fucking bank account for, 15 years? 20 fucking years? Because 20 years later, the bank account would have had fucking accumulated enough money that would have been fucking significant to the money that freaking I would have needed in my life at the time that it would have came down to it. That's it. From all the other things that I did, which was uncover a freaking, what I thought maybe, and everybody else thought maybe, was just a freaking Indian burial ground. Turned out to be a serial killer's burial ground in fucking Hotesville. Then there's the other fucking location where it was a fucking burial ground for fucking FBI, CIA, and DOJ, but it doesn't look like a burial ground. But then there was the other fucking place where that was fucking uncovered too. And that place had fucking FBI, CIA, fucking, or whatever the fuck. And that wasn't fucking aware of. The other place, they just got fucking pissed at me because fucking it was